This Cassiopeia. It's being a counterpick to either a Rise or a Malzahar, where we know she lanes very effectively. This is an aggressive lane matchup being picked into around him, and he instantly is able to back away. So Flandre playing well around where he knows the jungler is right now.
Well, Sofm, he's come up to the top lane, misses out on the stretching strikes. Jiang also coming on down. Fire Lolly sitting a little bit low. Sofm wants to try and finish this off. Actually flashes over the wall, and the first blood gonna go on to the Zac.
Really nice to be able to outlane Jiang. We know he's going to be able to turn up to these team fights
Icon.
and burst people.
That's going to be just an auto attack to secure the kill in mid lane. So
with the empowered shock blasts, and that's going to be why he's going for the tier, so he can try and get that man immune and get the even more burst on one single.
Oh, Petrifying Gaze, though, wants to turn this one around. You can just see the speed coming out of that Cassiopeia. Beautiful flash away from Fire Lolly's ultimate. Sofm gonna flash on in himself and land that stretching strike. Really aggressive here and just laying down the vision as far as they can. Chain of Corruption coming out from Chelly. That's gonna be a stopwatch use on the Kench, but here comes the teleport from behind. Looking like we're gonna have a team fight in the jungle, ladies and gentlemen. Snake looking for that engage. It's gonna force the flash out of Crystal on the side, but Call the Forge God gonna land onto 4 members like bowling pins. You gotta get that Let's Bounce, but the Petrifying Gaze coming in return. Gonna pick up 1 kill, looking for a little bit more, looking to try and kite away. A double kill for Gao Gao. Wants to make it a triple, but isn't gonna find his 5. Is gonna deny him the kill onto Chelly.
And a crucial turnaround there by Gao Gao.
He's still in there. Thanks for tuning on in over on the YouTube. It's the more popular stream, it seems tonight, as we just crest over 500. So as always, thank you guys for tuning in. Glad you guys wanted to come out and watch that Snake series. Shelly, though, looking to go against Snake as fast as possible. Gonna use the Chain of Corruption. Huddy looking to limp away on the Kench. You can just see that health bar, though. Gonna spike right back up, and here comes Sofm on the Zac. Fire Lolly, though, able to land the Glacial Prison directly on top of Crystal. And this isn't the fight that Snake wanted to get, and Sofm, he's gonna get taken down.
Jace as well.
We see
Icon. To be the bot lane, trying to get back to the tower.
Crystal, he's trying to get some cooldowns back, uses the Arcane Shift. The Call of the Forge God gonna keep him contained as Chelly will pick up the kill in 5.
Vision is and where they've warded up.
Here's the issue.
If he catches you from out of vision.
You got the issue here. We're just going to take a look. You got the Baron already started up here by Snake and Gao Gao. He could just rip this, but Fire Lolly, 44 health, just a little bit short on the smite. Sofm will be the one.
So the Baron, so you can start a fight.
Well, you do see Snake now rotating down to the bot lane. You got Sofm. He's going to be cutting off Xiyang and also hooks him into the air, it seems, with the drag back. Sofm just looking to stick on top of him. Going to bring him into the pit, and Fire Lolly is around the corner. Is going to land that ultimate directly on top of Crystal. Call the Forge God. Going to combo on through. Chain of Corruption's going to land. Huddy is able to eat him and spin him away. Crystal running for his life. Meanwhile, though, the rest of the team of OMG flashes on over the wall, and Huddy is going to be sacrificing himself. Sofm trying to do his best to help out his support, but it isn't going to be enough. Flandre on the Vladimir.
Trade with the Ornn. Ornn just wanted to go away over the wall, fighting him 1v1, and Sofm now, again, the same thing's happening. A little bit overzealous with his positioning, and he's been punished for it.
Got the rest of the team. Gao Gao is going to go ahead and flash in, but that Hemo Plague, like you mentioned, here comes the pop, and the rest of the team going to fall one at a time. A double knock-up comes on through. Chelly looking to try and figure a way, but Flandre says otherwise. Going to be 2 double kills, making a triple kill coming up from Crystal, and that's the ace for Snake Esports.
The full house with the choke point. Fire Lolly, one of his several entrances. And, now, really shuts him down with the bot back over the wall there, really crucially done, and that's going to give them the Baron.
Yeah, Snake should be able to pick this one up fine as it goes down. Fire Lolly dashes into the pit, but he's not going to be able to find anything. Sofm will get the kill credit, and
he's going to be using it to get into this fight.
Looking for it, Sofm looks for that jump, isn't going to connect, but Flandre, he flashes on in with that Hema Plague. Xiyang, he's not even going to pop his Call of the Forge God. That's going to be the Zhonya's popped on top of it. Icon gets taken down, and the rest of the team will soon follow up as Flandre picks up another kill here. It's a trade of 2 for 2. Actually, make that a 1 for 2. Snake with the 4-man advantage. Do see OMG. They're going to try and fight this out, possibly. Crystal is still alive, has still a bit of mana to keep him sustained. Snake might be going for the end of this game.
It should be fairly easy now with so many members left. This all Crystal's still alive here, Flandre's still alive. This should be it.
So they see the Nexus is now exposed. Sofm is going to get that knock up, and Fire Lolly will fall to Crystal. Now 5, 1, and 5 on the Ezreal. And to finish things off in game 1, Snake take down OMG in game.
That's a fairly convincing one. Icon pulled out this Jace pick, never really looked convincing on it. They didn't have the early game.
That Vayne available, it's going to get locked in, and I think we mentioned here, Crystal has a absurd win rate on that champion. I'm pretty sure it's
level 3.
Oh,
Camp quicker.
There you go. He's up in this top lane looking for it. It's going to force the Flash out of the gangplank. As down in bot lane, though, Crystal, he's going down to tick to the Ignite. That's first blood going on over to 5. But he's got to run for the hills. Decides again to change it back. Honey, he's got to be able to dodge that Mystic Shot. But here comes World 6. They're looking for the dive. OMG goes up 2 kills in the bot lane. Still see him invading down into the jungle. Was not spotted out by that control ward in the river. So World 6 might stumble on top of him. Bound in bot lane though. That Ignite is up, and 5 picks up another kill on Crystal.
Stop push ult combo to get out already.
Yeah, you got Sofm also on the side there. He went for the knockup, but down in bot lane, Crystal, he's got nowhere to run in. You got to question, why is this Vayne so far ahead in the lane? That's his 3rd death of the game. World 6, though, might not be able to escape the Cataclysm and the Ultimatum, preventing him.
It's just a chance to be able to speed up the game even further, snowball their advantage
Crystal
before Vayne comes online.
Gonna go on in, and fortunately we gotta ask this question now. Xiang, he's caught out a little bit, uses that stopwatch, tries to turn it around onto Honey, but it won't be enough. Crystal picks up his first kill of the game.
And a crucial first kill, not even a top lane outer yet. It's a big issue, but Sofm gonna try and collapse on Xiang now.
Crystal applying that attacks, and the ultimatum's gonna come on through. He also had 5 actually use his ultimate, but it just wasn't enough. But look, OMG in the bot lane are able to take a 2nd tier tower for that trade.
By making the play and trading up, race completed as well with the upgrade from the tier. It's going to be nearly fully stacked at this point in the game.
Icon with a flank here on the teleport, and that's going to be Sofm caught out in his jungle. Icon picks up his first kill of the game, and
you've got Crystal with the 4. There's something going on there.
Well, Sofm, he's looking to try and get himself away from this one. Uses the flag drag directly on top of 5, and he's got 5 members right on top of him. Living up to his name, that's going to be a nice pick.
The enemy team makes a mistake that I can punish.
Classic solo queue. Either way, Sofm, he's looking to be caught out here, but Crystal and them want to maybe try and turn this one around. Sofm, though, will fall. Huddy comes over the wall and is going to use his Fisher to look for the disengage. Andre is going to answer for him, as you can see on the minimap, using his ultimate, actually. Gets the sweep on down to Xiang. He's got nowhere to run. Flash comes out. He's able to dodge away from the slingshot. Flandre says, all right, we can still play, buddy. He's going to go ahead, chop him on down with the Camille. OMG.
So something you have to watch out for, but no.
Flandre, he's looking for the side flank there, and Gao on the Azir is able to lay in the damage inside the Hextech ultimatum. Flandre will go on down. The ultimate's starting to come out from OMG to try and turn around the fight. Sofm, he has to back off, use the Cataclysm. Exhaust comes out from Icon, but look at this. OMG, they're on the hunt. They want to find some more kills for themselves. Crystal, he's able to find a kill for himself, but he still has a lot of work to do. The 2nd kill going on down to OMG's favor. Crystal.
That's going to be the Baron starting to be taken, but Sofm is still here to try and contest it.
Sofm has to make his way into the pit. He has to try and make it happen. It looks like Gao is trying to just stall as best they can, but look at this. OMG, are they going to fully commit to the Baron? Sofm, he has to check over the wall. He flashes on in, but Icon's going to be the one securing it, and Sofm goes on down. Gao is not able to pick up a kill, and Crystal is going to trade his life for the one, but true shot barrage, and Gao actually dodges away from it.
Or is able right now with Gangplank sitting comfortably up above the Camille. We're seeing Rise start to hit these big item spikes.
The 1v1 up in top. That's going to be the Hextech ultimatum, but here comes 5 to help support his top laner. And unfortunately for Flandre, he isn't able to carry the fight. Sofm, what are you doing in the back line there? That's going to be a double kill for the Gangplank.
And that should be the game ending very shortly. There's 40-second death timers on both of those members. And now they've got the minion wave, they've got the Baron buff still. This should be it.
And OMG looking for the upset here, trying to force a game 3. It's going to be up to Snake to maybe try and find themselves a way back in this one. But Gao gets just obliterated on the Azir. The rest of the team going to fall. Crystal trying his best to 1v5. It ain't going to happen. That's the ace as Icon picks up the kill credit. And just like that, OMG, they say, hey, Snake, we think you're pretty good, but we want to see if you can do a little bit better. We're going on to game 3.
It's going to be Crystal having his first loss on Vayne as well, as some clean play off of an early game snowball gets OMG the win.
So OMG after subbing
such an effective way to get onto the backline. And once you've got the quest completed from the Frost Queen's claim, it does even more.
We'll see this Icon going to be early game. We're not seeing that early aggression like we saw out of OMG last time around.
As Sofm going in on World 6. Taking a lot of damage though, and Tarek's going to be here first.
That's going to be the stun landing there. 5 coming around the corner, but Huddy's going to flash on over. He says, hey, we want to turn this fight on top of you. 5 isn't going to be able to land the stun, as we can see on the slideshow of a stream. The Ignite ticking on down. That's first blood though. Going on over to the Orianna.
Still got this composition that's going to scale into the late game. So we need to really see OMG make some kind of play to get back on the game.
Sofm is able to intercept the Gnar and uses the Let's Bounce to actually dodge away from the ultimate. Xiang does not have his flash up just yet. And guess what? He's almost going to have it back just in time, but it won't matter. Flandre is able to pick up the
time, and it's going to be a kill onto Flandre as we see them now go hard in on him.
Oh, they land the Glacial Prison, and with that taunt, it's going to be enough. Flandre gets taken down in the top lane. Icon picks up. Cloud Drake going to be spawning here in about a minute 40, but look at mid lane. Going to go for an all-in, it seems, onto the Orianna, but the turnaround possibly coming out from Sofm. That's going to be a teleport completed by Flandre. Xiang going to be trying to do the same himself, but Icon going to be flashing away from his life. The auto attack's coming on through. The Hemo Plague will be able to pick it up. Xiang still wants to look for a fight. It's seeing Sofm going to use the Let's Bounce to bring the Sejuani all the way back to their team, and now the rest going to pile on through. The Tarek ultimate comes on down to at least keep OMG alive, and now the ultimate's coming on through, but here comes Crystal. He's now entered into the fight, and Sofm looking to lead the charge. Isn't going to be able to find anything. 5 going to be able to land the stun, but looks like Snake, they're still chasing him on down. The Iceborne Gauntlet going to be able to proc, and Sofm picks up the kill.
And such a big
Esports up 7,000 at 25 minutes, but Flandre, if he gets caught out like this, and actually he misclicks, it seems, and uses his Hemo Plague, ends up missing, he's just gonna get knocked all over the place by the ultimates, and OMG are able to find themselves a catch.
And that's our top lane. Was a mid lane Galio with GLP into Leandries, and it did so much damage.
Oh, look at that. That's going to be 5. He gets knocked up. He does have his ultimate, but he's stuck in the pit. He's got no escape, it seems. That's not what he's looking for. Flandre is going to pick himself up the kill, and Snake just go ahead and start up this Baron. Finally, at 27 minutes, going to be up to World 6 to try and find himself a steal. Huddy is just going to go for it, but World 6, he flashes on over. He's going to go on into the pit, and Flandre secures the Baron. Icon and the rest of the team now running for the hills. World 6, he's stuck in the pit with Sofm and Flandre, and Sofm, he's looking for the chase, doesn't have anything to auto attack to bring back the Gnar. Still, Starkin's Shockwave was used by Gao, but it just wasn't able to find any members in OMG. They feel confident enough to try and move out of the base. Crystal, though, steps all the way forward. He's looking for possibly a fight. Huddy's gonna jump on in. True Shot Barrage goes on through, but here comes the heroic entrance to keep the team safe. Shelly just gets taken down. Flandre's in the back, and the rest of the team, it's just a brawl in mid lane. Double kill for Flandre, making a triple kill to finish off things. And it looks like Snake, they've done it. They're looking to finish off game 3.
And they make the turn. It looks like Crystal's playing in a really aggressive position, but then suddenly Flandre turns it on, goes onto the back line, and it doesn't matter that Icon gives people that bonus resistances. It doesn't matter that he's going to come down, because Flandre bursts the back line so quickly, and that's going to be the end of the game as Snake, they looked a little bit shaky in that second game, but back to usual form in this third game to win the series 2-1.
He's trying his best to stall this one out. Shelly and 5 are up in 2 seconds, but the Shockwave will keep them contained. Gonna flash out of the fountain, but it won't be enough as Snake takes game 3 over OMG.
And a little bit of the swag play there as Crystal, he goes into the Zhonya's, comes out vulnerable on the other side, but Snake They pull it off. They play aggressively again in the early game. They get the advantages they wanted to get. And when they came to those teamfight phases, they played it so cleanly. They knew how to play around the composition. We told you in those early phases that it was the disengaged composition, the fact that you had the Xayah unable to be dove because of her ultimate. You had the Galio trying to ult on top of all the teammates so that you can't dive them as well. The Taric to give people the invulnerability. They go, what do we remove? We dive on top of them and we use the kidnap on the Taric. It doesn't matter that he's invulnerable because he has no escape. And then they remove him, suddenly it's a 5v4, and it's a lot harder to disengage